Hello everyone and welcome. It's Simon here from the Whales of Wall Street. A quick update on the chart for BEPRO. Now BEPRO has been in a bit of a decline the last 48 hours or so. One thing I will indicate here is we did in the last video talk about two potential buy-in opportunities on this drop down. I am anticipating to potentially think about putting another one in round about this kind of mark here. I don't think it will go back down to this level because of the nice trend here that we've got anticipation of in this area. It's a nice little swing upwards, and I don't think we'll see that kind of curtain tail movement on the W movement as such. But look at this, we pretty much hit this one and we've just touched into the one that we put in here the other day. This area here was of interest just from a next sort of support mechanism line here. Now I'm not sure if we'll hit that, but what I would like to point out here, if you look closely, so the RSI currently sitting around 58, so it's very much in limbo, could go either way. On the MACD we are seeing a slight movement of narrowing here. There could be a potential crossover, and if that crossover happens, we might see a bit more downside and a test of this area here. I think personally we had a number of opportunities here to test that. As we did here, you can see the complete rejection downwards. So that actually in the history of BEPRO, we haven't seen, in my opinion, enough test of this area. So don't be put out by seeing a drop to this level. It's obviously a good buy opportunity. This is not financial advice, but we like to think we got the first two correct, and I think there's an opportunity just around this kind of area, floating under just kind of 1 cent. Hopefully we'll see a resistance of the decline at 1 cent and we'll bounce back up. But I always like to put it here because you tend to sometimes get a little candle wick into this area. You might just grab it. So, you know, when you put the fishing line on, your way in, and you think right at that last second, you've got one chance. And I think that could be it. So let's see how that pans out. Really interesting to know. But like I said, you could have some potentially just above that one area. Maybe like the 104, 106 area if you're lucky, and I'm just anticipating that just from these areas here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one to call, but that's kind of like the analysis on some buy opportunities on this way down. That's what we want to do in this channel, is support people in both aspects of growth, price predictions, buying opportunities, and just general analysis as well. So like I said, let's keep an eye on this area here on the MACD. I'm hoping there isn't a crossover, because that means we'll start removing all the good work that BEPRO has done since this area here. Back in the 21st of July, guys, 0.002. So absolutely fantastic gains, up to 0.017, I think, at some areas. So it is understandable that we could potentially see an up to 50% correction on this particular move. This support area here of a tail off and then an increase again because of all the good BEPRO announcements might indicate that actually we might only have to look at this area. And if that's the case, then that would put us in around where we put the purple mark, and hopefully we'll see some support over the next week or so before we see an upside movement again. Volumes are trickling downwards. The MACD is edging towards narrowing too much for a crossover, and the RSI, as I said, is in limbo. So it's very much up in the air. We're still up, very slightly up on the week. Monthly looking strong as well, and it's still a good buying opportunity. Irrespective of the decline, the volumes are still coming in satisfactory to push this in a support mechanism area to beat that 0.11 drop. If we can do that, like I said, a bit of support mechanism, sideways trading, and then upward momentum after that. So we'll do an update in a couple of days time. If anything critical happens over the weekend, do not worry, we will get a video out there, or we'll update our Twitter at least So keep an eye on that. If you found this informative, please do like the video, really helps us out massively. And please do subscribe if you've not done so already. And we will do an update in the next few days. So until then, guys, I hope you found this informative and we're jumping out. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.